I'm very happy to welcome Element79 Gold Corporation and James Tworek, CEO of Element79. It's great to have you.
Thank you very much.
Fresh off a plane from the sunny south, the sunny state of Florida.
That's right.
Welcome back to Canada and the cold. It's great to have you. First off, give us an overview here of Element79, exploration and production company. Tell us a little bit about the company.
Sure, by all means. We just IPO'd August 3rd. We're on the CSE. We've gone through the process of cross-listing down in the OTC. We're just working on the QB uplisting as well as in Frankfurt. Where we have our properties are based in here in Timmins, Ontario. We're about 30 kilometers away from IM Gold's Côté mine, which is sitting on a resource value of about 4.7 million ounces. And they're actually swinging hammers building their facility right now, so they're going to be in production by end of 2023. Now, geologically speaking, we're on the same Sway's greenstone belt there, but our property is an absolute greenfield, so we get to start from scratch. Based on the work that we've done on that property, we have chosen to increase the land package. So, great results already in terms of what we believe to be there, great opportunities. We're also in the process of working through a bit of an M&A ladder in terms of acquiring properties in British Columbia, as well as in Nevada. And some of the inflection points that you're going to start seeing in the stock, we've been, I would appear based on our stock chart, it has been strongly received in terms of our message and where we're going with the company. But some of the inflection points coming up are that we're coming to close on the Nevada package. It's a two-stage close to go through that. Plus, we have an updated 43-101 report coming out. So give or take November 30th, we intend to be closing the transaction in terms of acquiring the package of properties, as well as then roughly by middle of December, we'll have the 43-101 report updated to current standards because it's just a historical right now. So anyways, we have that, and then we're also looking at, we're going through a drill plan in British Columbia right now, so minimum 3,000 meters. We intend to drill somewhere between 10 and 20,000 meters. There's already been, historically, over the last century, 19,000 meters drilled on that property, so it's an amazing opportunity to basically just take some of that old data, get deeper, do some cross sections and figure out really what the resource looks like there. But it's a fantastic mesothermal system that's actually analogous to the California Mother Lode system. So some great opportunities for growth. Yeah,
let's dig into that a little bit. For those who are maybe unaware, when it comes to the BC property, when it comes to the Nevada property, what are we looking at as far as, you mentioned a couple of data points there for the BC property. What are we looking at for as far as maybe who else is in the region, who else has been working in the region? You said the BC property has a very successful history. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, overall, I mean, it's amazing that we have a short memory, but geology has been there far longer than humans. Ultimately, this deposit's been there and really worked over the last century. It's kind of impressive that we can go back and kind of pick up, not even really a starter kit, but an opportunity to rework all of that data. And again, in a lot of technological advances in drilling, a lot of former drills were just done very shallow. So we get the opportunity to basically put some more energy into this and really explore up this resource for ourselves. It seems to be a very, I guess, prolific gold system that we could be working on there. Switching over to Nevada, it's a two-part acquisition, and really the crown jewel that comes from that is a silver forward gold deposit that's surrounded by global majors. Speaking of Kinross's, speaking of some of the some of the other major producers in the region like the Barricks and so on.
Right.
Now that property historically has over 44,000 meters drilled on it, and the updated report is actually including an additional 50 holes, as well as reworking the data there. So we're going to be quite impressed, I think, with the results that are coming from that.
The company has an impressive team as well, management team, which is obviously very key to success in this industry specifically. You mentioned Barrick Gold, new COO.
New COO Tony Maragakis.
Barrick Gold, yeah.
That's right. Our CEO, Tony Maragakis, is, in my opinion, second to none. Very bright man who knows the region, but also has worked globally on a variety of basically mine construction from scratch, full operations. His portfolio in his own resume reads along the lines of SK Creek with Skeena Resources, He's worked along with Barrick, Freeport McMoran, Koch Industries, and he's also got his fingers into South America in a property called Calapui. And all of these are existing production mines. Our goal is not to just be the same old, I'm going to go punch holes, drill, hopefully I hit something, and raise money to keep doing it again. Our goal is that within 24 months of our IPO, we want to be at cash flow, and bringing Tony on to do the analysis on some additional M&A opportunities that are underway. They're in advanced stages. Can't mention those just yet, but the point is that he's done some great analysis for us, and we feel that we will be at cash flow within 24 months of our IPO date.
We mentioned the two-stage acquisition that is currently underway. Is there a timeline for that?
Ultimately, again, just to recap, the Nevada portfolio we intend to be closing before the end of November, so that's really just next Tuesday. Okay.
It's amazing that it's already then, right?
Time flies. And then we're closing out the acquisition probably mid to end of December on the BC properties. And then after that, we're also going to be releasing the 43-101 reports on both of those packages, and that's just geology time, like having the geologists do the work. And then finally, we believe that going into the new year, you should hear some news about that other opportunity that I can't quite mention too much about yet.
We will stand by for more news from Element79, guys. ELEM listed on the CSE here in Toronto. James Tworek, an absolute pleasure. I hope we can do this again in the future and come back for an update whenever.
Sounds good. I look forward to that. Thank you very much.
I appreciate the time. Element79 Gold Corp, guys.